Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a short speed build and it is for a wedding venue in The Sims 3. If you do hear birds chirping, please just try to ignore them. They are very chatty right now, but yeah, so this is a wedding venue like I said, and there will be two separate spaces in this building. So the sunroom in particular is where the wedding actually takes place, and then the rest of the building is going to be like the party venues part. So there's mostly dining on the first floor because I figured it'd be annoying to have it upstairs. And then there's like a partial upstairs, like a balcony sort of thing, and that is going to be like the dance space, and there's like a little balcony for Sims to sit and stuff. And I do put a radio that is from the store, so if you don't have that, I would just say replace it with like a regular, stereo. But I use that particular stereo because it kind of slightly looked like a DJ booth, but didn't actually act like one, and was just like a standard radio, so that's why I used it. But yeah, so I didn't really have a set color theme at first. I wasn't sure what to do, but I realized that I kind of never really used the color lavender before in a wedding venue, and I really love that color, so I ended up using that as like the main like color choice throughout for the accents in this, like the furniture and stuff. But I was using like that wedding, like the romance wedding like store set, so there are pink flowers in it and stuff like that for some parts, because you can't change the color unfortunately of the flowers in the bouquets, so I had to like do a mix, but it still looks good because they're like light pink and things like that. And yeah, so you can see the roof pieces that are there, those are, oh sorry, I was just changing it to a venue type, but the roof pieces are from the Skylight Performance Studio from the store. I'm pretty sure that's where they're from, and I feel like they're just like, they bring in so much light, and I just think it looks really cool, and I liked the idea of having like a sunroom wedding space, so that's what I was inspired to do for this video today. I love using these vine pieces, a lot of store content here, of course. I use a lot of store content typically in my builds, depending on what type of aesthetic I'm trying to go for. And yeah, so I think those like windows and stuff, and possibly the vinery here, is from Monte Vista. So I don't know if when you go to the exchange to download this, if it'll show you those pieces that are needed if you wanted to check to see what like store objects you need in the build. Typically for some reason it calls all like it labels all store objects as base game and won't tell you that they're a part of a store because they're like a part of a world. It's like really weird how the Sims 3 exchange worked. I was just doing the accent pieces there. Like I said, it took me a little bit to figure out the rug. I ended up going for something a bit more like floral and stuff, but like more like basic, and I think it came out cute. I ended up going with a lot of like greenery within the like sunroom area, and because I just felt like it kind of went with the outside area, it kind of just like, they went well together. I felt like it kind of flowed into the room from the outside, and it looked like it was starting to grow. I just thought it looked really cute, and I wanted to be very romantic, so I tried to convey that as best as I could. These windows, I never used them, but I really wanted to, so I do. They are from the Grimm's like manor, so sorry if you don't have that. But yeah, for the buffet table, I really wanted to use that the one that's free from the store that has the flowers, because there's no set like there's no cake thing on it, and of course I want a real cake. And also it has those two little like pieces on the wedding cake, which I don't like because it's like a groom and a bride, and like that's not always going to be the story that's told. But I mean, you could always replace that, or kind of ignore that part and pretend it's like not there or whatever, and just like use the real cake, because that's typically what I do anyway. But yeah, because it wouldn't let me change the color of the flowers and some of the things, and I just didn't like the super red flowers that was in the other buffet, which kind of annoyed me because I really wanted to use it, but whatever. And yeah, so that was the dance floor upstairs. You'll see me go back to that in a bit. We have the spiral stairs that are on the corner there. I like to do them in little nooks to make them be a part of like the building and to kind of hide them a bit, you know what I mean? So I did that, and then I was just doing finishing touches here and there. I go back and forth with things, I always do, but you can see in that room over there, you'll see I hadn't finished it, the dining space, but I typically will take out pieces so I don't lose them, because it's really hard to filter things in Sims 3 and I don't have a mod, so that way I can just like place them where I want to after. But I go for a simple theme with the dining hall, simple you know, tablecloth set type of thing. Like I said, I had the lavender accents on some of the pieces, and I used the flowers from the romance wedding venue set. And yeah, I just wanted to make like the wedding was, you know, happening. I tried to make like the wedding party table. Unfortunately, you can't do it like there's no like half tile space with chairs like that for tables, so I had to put 3 instead of 2, but whatever. And yeah, it definitely fits up to at least 12 Sims to dine here, so you could have a big party. It's probably even more than 12 if I'm not mistaken, because I think 2 tables alone already have 8. But yeah, so you have plenty of that, and then eventually you will see I add a personal bar. Not a professional one because it is a private venue, but you know, if you want to have a sim who can serve drinks or something like that, they can do that. And that little empty space that has the little chandelier that's like by the mirror, that is going to be the bathroom area. So there'll be 2 like bathroom stalls, so 2 sims could, you know, use it at once, especially because if it's for a wedding they might have to. And I put these 2 chairs here in the corner. I think they're from a store set. A lot of stuff is from a store set. Unfortunately, I do apologize, but I don't hold back. When I have a vision, I don't let anything stop me. So, yeah, I do like the a lot of stuff from that wedding like set as well, because it just goes well, and it typically has the most wedding vibe of, you know, objects available. So yeah, and I ended up putting candles to light up the walkway, so I kind of move everything over a bit like that. And then I was doing some more, like I said, there's the vines, so I ended up doing like more divine stuff on the wall, and I was gonna put a tapestry here. I don't know why I couldn't find it. I was trying. There's a tapestry that comes with Dragon Valley, and I saw that I had my other Dragon Valley stuff, so I don't have any issues with Dragon Valley being installed in my game. But for some reason, the specific tapestry from Dragon Valley was not popping up in any like category that I was looking for. I was really annoyed, but it was whatever. So it ended up being okay because I ended up getting the idea from the vines putting in the back anyway, so it worked out in the end. But yeah, I don't think I have too much more to say about the build. I just wanted to talk about it for a couple of minutes. And of course, at the end, I will have a slideshow available for you to see the final product with the photographs. So stay tuned for that. And there will be a link in the description of my video for anyone who wants to download this build to use in their game. And don't forget, if you download it, don't forget to also hit the recommend button. It also helps, you know, I don't know if it helps anything, but it's nice to know that you like it. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're watching this, and also subscribe if you haven't already, because then you'll be able to see more of my content, in case you don't, so you don't want to miss it. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the speed builds, and if you do download this, I hope you enjoy playing with this lot. Thanks again, and take care. Bye.